Well, good afternoon, good evening, 3:50 p.m. Central Standard Time here at Knowledge Well Media. So I just wanted to sound off, just give an update. It is the second day of our manifestation journey. And it is Tuesday, uh, post the 2024 eclipse. And I just wanted to give a report on, my condition, my mental state, etc., etc. I've gone and attacked a few of my habits and things all at once, and it's usually not advisable. But like I said in my other earlier videos, that I didn't have any really super strong addictions. They were more like crutches, smoking would be if I get super upset or I get anxious about something, that became a crutch. So my point is, the addictions weren't that, severe. So I don't want to diminish anybody that may have a very real and very complicated addiction problem. But for these intents and purposes, I aim to demonstrate that whatever level that we may find ourselves on, that we have the power to make these changes consciously, and with it consciously, physically, spiritually, etc., etc. Okay, we can become determined enough to say, okay, I'm done with that. Time to move on. I want to live. There's better things to do with my time, my energy, my body. And so, with that being said, today I feel great. I feel great. I feel cleaner. The diet I think pretty much probably 98%. I've stuck to it about 98%. I think with the exception of on my cheeseburger at the Culver's yesterday, I had actual American cheese. I didn't even think to ask for the cheese that is particular to my blood type. The cheese is feta cheese, and I'm old blood type, by the way. But feta cheese, I can have mozzarella cheese, so I can have things like string cheese, etc., etc. There's some other cheeses, not many, not many. Not many, and I'm a cheese eater. I'm a straight up Wisconsinite. But yeah, so I didn't even think to ask them to put a different cheese on my burger, but uh, I'll take the win. I'll take the win. So that I did have some root beer yesterday, which I know I shouldn't have done, but I did. And so again, I'm going to take the win, the conscious effort, the choice, the determination, and then the follow through. I'm going to take the win on that. Um, because I'm holding myself accountable, and well, I'm hoping that you all will hold me accountable as well, um, as we go on this journey. But so I'm going to take it as as a win. Okay, so 2 days, and I'm going to do even better as I get more and more motivated, because I'll compile these small wins, and they will become larger ones at that. I'm going to try to I'm going to uh, uh, practice taking those small wins, congratulating myself, being patient with myself, not, because I'm one that gets frustrated more so with myself than anything else. When something doesn't work out, because I'm, you may be like this as well. I work very hard for an inch. I do, and I take a lot. Other people, I told you, I'm an intuitive empath, so I take other people's issues and try to help them through theirs as well. And I find, it does something to my morale when I can help somebody else accomplish things. And so I'm very hard on myself as well. And so I want to practice patience with myself, as well. This is a journey. It's a marathon, not a race. We should take some time to smell some flowers as we blow by in this marathon race. We should learn to enjoy the journey, all right, as much as the goal, because once the goal is accomplished, that's it. I mean, you can go on to other goals, but, we should take some time to enjoy the flowers on the journey. Okay. I'm just going to say this. It's probably cliche, right? But do you know yourself? I don't. I know some things about me, some of my characteristics, but I'm going to take the time. My point is, I'm going to take the time on this journey to get to know me as well. Okay. And me needs some patience. Okay. I haven't divulged yet all the tumultuous activities in the past and things I've had to overcome. I haven't divulged all that, but I haven't been patient with myself. Have you? Have you been patient with yourself? Have you treated yourself kindly? You know, you've been through a lot. Have you considered yourself in that way? I'm sure you do for other people, but you don't extend the same to yourself. Okay, and so yourself um, it probably feels like someone, an individual outside of yourself, if you treated them that way, if you were intolerant, hard on them, never giving them time to breathe, always finding a flaw, always putting them down. Okay, so that's probably how your person feels, you know, as well. But anyways, in closing, yeah, I feel good today. The sun is out. This post eclipse. I almost said post apocalyptic. This post eclipse. It's very sunny, very nice. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since the sky has been this blue and patchy clouds as opposed to the clouds that spread across the whole sky. Just little puffs of clouds. It's very nice to see. It is 61 degrees. Hopefully the weather the cold weather has snapped, has broken, and hopefully we enjoy some good weather. I need a beach. I need a beach. I need a vacation. I need to relax. And I struggle with that inside of myself. I started this job maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It's a great job, great benefits, great compensation, et cetera, et cetera. Um, but full transparency, I haven't really taken the job markets serious growing up. To lose a job was nothing. It was just, whatever. I don't really care. I can get another one. That was the attitude growing up. I didn't have a lot of um, uh, influence, I'll say, especially male influence. Um, for me to have made it to the age of 47 that I am today is definitely a milestone in our family. For me to have graduated high school is a major feat, where most people didn't make it through ninth grade, or to be alive as a what they call a black man, in our particular area here, region, whatever, is a major feat. Most of my uncles and cousins aren't living out of aren't making it, are hardly making it into their 40s, and yeah, or in jail or prison, whatever. So Um, I'm not gonna, toot my own horn again. I'm not going to, do all that, because looking back at some of the choices I made, I shouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here either if it had not been for the universe and its plan. So I'm here today, though. So I'm going to be grateful. Remember, grateful is the cap on the deal. It seals the deal in the way of the 6 steps of manifestation, and then the acting in accordance with your transcription and in accordance with the law of nature. Being grateful. That's something I'm definitely going to practice and learn. I'm not going to harp on it right now because I have much to do. I have yet to come up with the item, the product, the area in which I plan to exercise the manifestation steps, but it's soon to come. I'm kind of feeling things out. Again, this is only the second day. I have to deal with the chemical withdrawal, etc., etc. Again, not the most severe case, but I love my beer. I love my beer, and I love the tequila, and I did. It was something that it became my crutch. It was something that I knew that I could go enjoy and escape. You know, and I know that's how a lot of you use it as well. I call it more medicinal. But there were those binges, right? That you have those weekend binges where you are like, what was I thinking? you know? And so likewise. And so those crutches are being taken away. So the question is, am I going to find alternative ways um, to deal with the pressures and the stresses of life? That is the question, right? And so I this is the task. This is what it is. So I know tests and trials are going to come my way. Remember, for every action, there is an equal reaction. So the good that I do and that I aspire to do, I expect that there will be, in accordance with the law of nature, equal forces coming back at me. And they're not always going to be positive. Okay. They're not always going to be positive. So we're going to learn to expect that and prepare for that. And then we're going to find the good in the negativity that comes our way, just like we enjoy the positivity that comes our way. And we're going to have a healthy balance. Okay. And so feeling good today is the point. This is one of those those days that, wow, I'm on a high today. It feels great. I didn't really have any issues today and my body feels great. I feel good about the clean foods I'm eating. Um, you know, I'm feeling lighter, not so bogged down with heavy foods. I gorged myself and all the grease and all that. I've been, eating my diet in accordance with my blood type. I will say that I was a little tired. In fact, I actually caught myself doing one of these numbers while standing at work at the computer. So I got to check some of my medication, some of my vitamins, because I tried the kava root, and that's supposed to give you can experience. Some people can experience a kind of a high, a very relaxing high, and that's how I felt. And I think I was a little bit too over relaxed, not in the danger zone. So if any of my people that work with me are watching, I wasn't in any danger zone. It's just I was just relaxed. And my job's a little boring. Testing, watching the screen and all that. It's a little boring. And I'm up at 3 a.m. and then start working at 5 a.m. So it's real still and real quiet. It's just the perfect atmosphere to just be relaxed. But I'm all good, and we're all good. We're here. I got all my fingers and stuff. So, all right. With that being said, this is my check-in. I may check in with you before going to bed. We'll see. Definitely report any swings or anything like that. I want to keep you abreast of that, but it's 15 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these at 15 minutes. I'm trying, but I don't know how to do this yet. So we're learning this together. Please be patient with me. All right. All right. We'll see you on the next upload. Thank you.